probably saying, yeah, let's go. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching Fruits Basket Season 2 reboot. Season 2, Episode 22. Ooh, wow. We're flying through these. I can't. Anyway, in the last episode, we saw more of Yuki's background. Even though we knew the story, but we saw it all kind of laid out together. And also we saw the full story of the hat, of what it means to Yuki, the fact that he was the boy. We kind of knew that, but what it meant to him in that particular moment, like it was really, really powerful. And we came with Yuki to the realization that Tooru is kind of like a mother to him, which he thinks is pathetic, but I think it's just how it is, and it's kind of beautiful in a way. And it's sweet. Anyway, let's get into this episode. If you want to get ahead on Fruits Basket reactions with me, I have episode 2 of season 3 posted already on my Patreon. You can check it out. But most importantly, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. Don't forget to support the original content, and let's get into it. A weird classmate. That makes sense. But it's something that he was so kind to her, and it meant so much to her. Yeah. That was the moment where it was like, she like filled in all the things that he needed. The fact that she didn't reject him knowing what he was. The fact that she wanted to be his friend when he didn't have any friends. It was everything he needed that no one had ever said to him before. This story is so sad. Yeah. I'm love unconditionally. Wow, that's insane. Yeah. That's like a lot from someone. That's funny. Right, Rin didn't have a loving mother either. I mean, a lot of them don't, but... Oh wow, that was long ago. Mm-hmm. Did he say the night? He probably didn't say that. Yeah, and at some point he stopped. It was only at the beginning of the season that he was trying to, that episode with Ayame, for instance. Oh. He does. Oh, it's so beautiful. I was just outright saying, yeah, let's go. Yeah, about time. Yeah. And I guess they have a relationship that is kind of equal in the comfort it gives to each other, kind of. That's how you... Right, I forgot about that at this point. It was like a few episodes. Yeah. Yes, nice. What? That's that. Why is painful? Why does painful mean? Fuck. Me too. Me too. He definitely talks about him like as less of a, I don't know, a person he hates. Me too. Me too. What does that mean to him? I mean, if you know that he told Yuki that he hates him, then. As the fairy godmother? How did everyone choose her to be the evil stepsister? I don't know. I know it was a plot by the Yuki fan club, but how did it work with all, like, the entire class or something? I guess maybe all the girls voted for that. Honey. Yo. Who wrote that? Mayu? He's not the prince. Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Literary freedom. Liberty. Play next door. How? He just like totally doesn't show up. Oh god, I love this so much. I can't. Oh, go Yuki. You don't know anything either. Yeah, he just doesn't know what to do. Ooh. That's a first. Oh god, no, don't hold it there. Like, don't stop there. But that's exactly what he says about himself. No, it actually just made him curious. What did he do? All the feelings, I know. Ah, no. I just love it. Anyway, it was beautiful to compare between Yuki, who's moved past his obstacles a little. Like, he's a lot more accepting of Kyou, of the whole situation. He's able to not be so personally involved in this hatred that they had for each other. Earlier, he would never have gone after Kyou or talked to him at all. Brought up the hat, brought up the past, and it made Kyou like really, I mean, we saw like flashes of him saying to Kyou that anything he touched, he doesn't want it anymore. It's dirty. Ugh, that's horrible. And like, you see how Kyou is so stuck where he is. So childish about it too. Like, he just like clings to this hatred so tightly. He doesn't want to see beyond it. He doesn't want to see beyond it. And then, you know, all those things he said to Yuki, especially after all those episodes we saw about Yuki, and he's like, oh, you just like didn't have to struggle at all through life. You had everything easy. You're a prince. You're a pampered prince. Everybody likes you. You know, you're not stupid like me, or you don't understand what it's like to try so hard to, you know, struggle in the mud and to be hated and to try so hard. And he's saying, you have no idea. And he's the one who has no idea. And when Yuki kind of turned to him and the expression on his face was just like, you know, nothing, a mix of just honest sympathy, I guess. Empathy, maybe, I don't know. Just kind of to show Kyou that, you know, the person you're talking about is not me. It kind of, you made it up in your head. And he said some pretty harsh things, like, do you like it when she worries about you? Like, why are you sulking? And he really acts like a child sometimes. I love him so much. And then he gave in to Tooru, just like waiting for it, like being so excited for him to play a part and to be involved. And just, I mean, she was the one who thought about him and was like, okay, if you're gonna change the script, please change it so that Kyou can actually play his role as well. It's so beautiful. It's just, she thinks about him all the time. Anyway, I'm so in love with this, with everything about this. I just love that, you know, we had all these, like, at least 4 or like 2 episodes with Yuki in particular. We see how Yuki, I mean, he still has things to figure out for himself, but he's over that hurdle. He came to like his own self-awareness that Kyou is still not able to get to. He's still purposefully blinding himself to not see the full picture. And so now we're kind of transitioning, it feels like, to Kyou dealing with his shit. Like, now Yuki is able to look at Tooru and say, like, you're so precious to me, and I want you to be happy for yourself, to have the person that you love to be there for you, to belong to someone and be yourself and be free. And he knows that Kyou is very much tangled up in that. So Kyou needs to figure himself out for anything to move forward. And I'm so ready for that. Come on, Kyou, you can do it. Anyway, it's just so lovely. But I just love the struggle. I just love to see Kyou, you know, figure himself out. It's gonna be beautiful. It is. I know it. Anyway, it seems as far as the hat is concerned, like, because Yuki said to Kyou, like, Tooru has the hat. I don't have to return it to you, right? And I mean, Kyou seems to have known that. It's like, what? Tooru has the hat? What the fuck are you talking about, you know? And it seems like in the flashback, we saw Kyoko holding the hat. So basically, she was probably offering it to him. And then he said, no, I don't want it. He touched it. I don't want it anymore. It's dirty. So he has to deal with his own. To kind of look straight on to the fact that he hated Yuki from the get-go and never gave him a chance. And that maybe it had nothing to do with Yuki. It had everything to do with everything he was told about Yuki. I mean, it's very understandable. He's being told that Yuki is the greatest ever. Yeah, you could understand. Well, like, his mom wrote in that letter, I mean, at least according to Akito, I think, that, oh my god, it would have been so much better if my son was the rat. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I can see why he would hate him. But yeah, it had nothing to do with Yuki, though. Yuki's not at fault here. And Kyou has to kind of realize that. And he has to realize his own wrongdoing. As understandable as it is, he still has to take responsibility for it, I guess. And to realize that he's the one who's been hating and pushing Yuki away. I mean, Yuki was pushing back at some point, but before that, at the beginning, to be able to look back and look at Yuki without the hatred, just to see him as a boy who reached out and was hated in return, to realize that he did this all on his own. Not all on his own, with the help of a lot of people that poisoned his ears. But the actions themselves were Kyou's. And he needs to understand why that is. I mean, he kind of understands. He kind of knows. We've seen him say, in that episode 10 of season 1, that not yet. He knows it's going to happen. He knows there's something there that's not right, that he needs to fix. And it's getting to be time. Yeah. This is beautiful. I just love it so much. Oh God. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top patrons: Betty Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Tyrannor, Michael Gabriel, and Hyakugan. And to the rest of my amazing patrons, without whose support I will never be able to do any of this. Thank you so much.